Hello, and I'm back again. That's right, I did tell you I'd come back again. I'm for a different location. I'm sorry about this, but the sun's in my eyes and the back of me, and it's a beautiful day, so I've decided to sit in the communal garden. That's right, and do this for the communal garden. Anyway, let's go back to what we were talking about. Eh, we decided to use TikTok, kinda, and as an advertisement platform for us, and to see if we can move on and do some competitions where you'll get some free stuff and things like that. And then we're going to move on a wee bit further there with the book of time and get you into all that as well, right? But let's talk about what happened to me. Let's talk about what was said to me. Just so you understand where I'm coming from here, so you can follow me all the way through. Now, I had a meeting last week, and the meeting last week was to finalise something I've been working for quite a long time to try and get together. I'd come out of hospital, I'd had cancer, and I'd MRSA, I'd sepsis. I'm now getting nerve damage. My hands are knackered up, beginning to close, and the pain is unbelievable. My legs are the same. So I'm on some kind of disability. I was informed that I shouldn't go back to work. I wasn't told I could never work again. Basically what I was put that way, but I was told I shouldn't go back to work. So then I had to rethink my life. What can I do? And it dawned on me. I've got a mouth. You can hear me talking through it right now. I've got a brain. I can think. Not very much good at school, reading and writing, hated it. I thought I'd just write a book. Just like that, I'll write a book, write a play, do this. So I was in the hospital, I was in 3 months isolation near enough, something like that, with the cancer, the sepsis and everything. And I picked up, we got a notepad, and I just started juggling. And then I had this brainwave. Why don't I teach people the way I wanted to be taught when I never got taught because I was so ignorant that I couldn't understand the people that were teaching me because in my mind I was above them and they couldn't teach me. So I then thought about that and I thought about, hey Andy, you done this, you done that, you done it this way, you done it that way, and what you seen wrong was this, was that, and I wonder what that was like for other people like me growing up trying to learn. So I then decided that I was going to make up characters that might be able to help people in the world achieve, get better. And then I come up with an idea of why don't we just go right through history and rewrite the whole thing? And that's where the Book of Time started, and that's where the idea of the Book of Time came from. So it came from an idea of how can I help others, but I help myself at the same time, and that's the idea. So I started writing the Book of Time, and I got into it, and I thought, yeah, this is good. And then other people went, oh, I like this, and quite a few people actually told me, oh, you're in a gold mine. I thought, okay, good. I'll have a gold mine. I have one of them. So I had one of them before. I wonder what it's like to own a gold mine, but obviously I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky enough. Lucky if I can own a bag of crisps, a bag of chips. I'm in a gold mine. So anyway, I went through all the rigmarole and everything else. Started writing the book. Book was coming good. And then I thought, I'll write a couple of other little things just to see how they go. Not big, massive things. So I wrote about Cancer Centre Maggie's, and I wrote that. That's out there. I finished that. It was a 3-part thing. Then I wrote about Gas, which is about, very hard to explain this one, but it was about a guy called Sid Vicious, who was a real person, and he was in a band called the Sex Pistols. Now, the Sex Pistols was a band that people kind of, at the time, thought were fantastic, but through time, people haven't really interested in them because no one talks about them anymore and that kind of stuff. But they were part of history, and they were a total different kind of music came from them than we've had, which is called punk rock. So what I wanted to do was give the Sex Pistols an idol that's moved on. So in other words, get someone that was young to be a fan of the Sex Pistols and then take his band through a strange adventure through the music world. And I started that, it's called Gas. And I've only done a couple of parts yet because I'm too busy with a bit of time to get back to it. I know where it's going. I know what I'm doing with it now because I've got the idea what to do with the people. So I'm going to be talking about gas. I'm going to be talking about baggies, and I'm also going to be talking about any other ideas I have for imaginary books, i.e., And I'd also like to like what other people have and other people go say to me. So today's only about that, just to tell you that, yeah. But on Monday I'll have a word with the Universal Credit people to see if they can rebook me for this thing and to see if I'm actually going to be able to get this little bit of funding that actually would help me start my business. Even though some other people might think it's stupid because it's not a lot of money and a lot of aggravation to try and get not a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money. It's enough to cover me to get me started. And I would also like the loans at the end of it. There's a couple of loans there that I didn't know I was getting. So I'd like to put in for the loans as well. But apparently, doing a book's not a business. YouTube's not a business. TikTok's not a business. E-cards is not a business. I'm just trying to find out what kind of business is a business I can go into. If none of them are businesses, which is attached to what I'm doing. To tell you the truth, I'm really running out of options here. So if you know a business is attached to writing a book, selling ebooks or putting ebooks up online, putting memberships up, making money on memberships, doing YouTube and getting the kind of votes you get when you get a couple of quid in your pocket, doing TikTok, like for an advertising and for making some money. Now, if none of them are businesses and you know a business is attached to any of that, I can actually prove as a business, let me know so that I don't stumble against that problem again with someone telling me that he does not think it's a business. I'm still trying to work out what the word think means. So if anybody's got any idea what the word think means when someone says he does not think, and maybe he's the spokesman for the whole company, I don't know. But according to the person I talked to after that, she told me that he's not been there for long and he's only a junior broker. But he does have the power to stop me from getting something that I've been informed that I am entitled to. So entitlement means, I don't know. So somebody can inform me what entitlement means. I'd be appreciate that. And I'd appreciate as much support as possible out there. So as much feedback, as much help as possible. Really what I'm looking for, and this is why I'm here doing this, is to build my TikTok so I can go live. Just to try and get myself into a situation where I can actually do what I want to do and create things to help others online. I.e., yeah. And if you're needing help in any way whatsoever and I can give you it, I'll give you it. And if you want me to follow you, I'll follow you. And if you follow me on TikTok, that'll be an excellent. And when you follow me on TikTok, just say follow from YouTube. Can you get anyone else to follow me? And I'll talk to the people I have as friends and I'll ask them to nip over and follow you. Therefore, put your ratings up. Everybody's happy. So I'm going to go now. I don't know how long this one is because I can't see the timing on it. But this one's done now, and this is number 4. And I'll be doing number 5 later on when I feel like it. And have a good day, and I'm going to have a nice little coffee, a nice little relaxing day. Bye. See you soon. Now, this is what I hate with this because I cannot even see when I'm switching off now. It's one of the days that you can't see a thing. The sun is just so good.